Welcome everybody to another edition of the Illuminati Exposed Celebrity Exposed Show right here every Thursday night and Sunday night at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host, Sister Smith. If you are new to this page, this channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notification bells. Hit that like button as well. You know what I'm saying? There's a thumbs up button down there. Just go ahead and hit that thumbs up button when you get a chance. And we got a lineup above the lineup. We got Beyonce's mama divorces her husband. We got that. R. Kelly, we got R. Kelly, you know what I'm saying? He says that the prison that he's in is denying him his manager to see him. We got that. So we got R. Kelly. Oh, and Soldier Boy. I done told you guys that Soldier Boy. Back in 2014, 2015. Back in 2014 and 2015, I've been told you that Soldier Boy was broke. I've been told you that all that faking and flogging that he been doing on social media was just clout chasing. You know what I'm saying? All of the houses that he was filming himself in and the cars that he was filming himself driving. I've been told you that that was all rented. So now it comes out that Soldier Boy broke. So we got that one, Soldier Boy, Kelly, Beyonce. What was that other one? Scott. Oh, Travis Scott. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's a big ritual right there. His Egyptian show got canceled that he was planning on doing a show. Guess where? At the Pyramid Giza, where his Zazel is at. You know that he planning on doing a show at a pyramid where Satan himself is buried. Like, you know that this whole music industry is satanic. So we got all of that, much, much more, right here on Illuminati Radio with your host, Pastor Michael. Let's go ahead and get to these reports. Which one you got first, Smith?
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly. The I Believe I Can Be Locked Up in the Prison Yard singer. That's him right there, you know what I'm saying? I bet you he will never ever touch another woman inappropriately ever again. He will never ever film himself and a 14-year-old girl on top of him. Never ever again will he do this. You know, this is one thing you can bet that R. Kelly won't do. Let's see. So Smith,
yeah.
What is the one thing that you can bet R. Kelly won't do?
R. Kelly won't mess with them girls again.
Amen, amen. That's one thing R. Kelly won't do. He is not messed with no more. Even if he got out today, you best believe that man, he is going to be singing straight up church songs. He is a rehabilitated man. He will never ever touch another girl. You know what I'm saying? No Jocelyn Savage, none of that. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
R. Kelly accused prison warden of blocking former manager from visiting him.
R. Kelly. Let me tell you something. Ain't nobody blocking nobody from visiting you. This is how the prison works. Let me for all of you people who haven't been in prison before or jail before, let me tell you how it works. See that phone that's on the wall in the prison or in the jail? Well, before you can make any phone calls, you have to send a form, you know what I'm saying, of the list of numbers that you are calling. You know what I'm saying? And the names. And they have to get it approved. They got to be approved before you can pick up that phone and dial that number. That's how it works in the prison yard. You understand? You have to get the phone number that you're calling approved. You know what I'm saying? So if the jail or the prison is blocking his phone calls or blocking his manager from calling, well, not for him calling his manager, because his manager can't call him, he got to call his manager. So if the phone is blocked for some reason, it is a reason why they didn't approve it. They probably didn't approve it because if his manager is an ex criminal, that's one thing that'll get you not your that number blocked. If the manager is ex criminal, if he's on parole, if he's on probation, you will not be able to call your manager. That's how it works. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand, you may not have protocol, R. Kelly, but the prison system got protocol and they got order. That's why Negroes don't like to be in prison, because they don't like to be in order. You know what I'm saying? The reason why Negroes don't like to be in prison, because they don't like waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning and cleaning. See, let me tell you something. You have a lot of Negroes talking about, oh, it's bad conditions in jail. It's bad conditions in prison. No, it's not. No, it's not. Let me tell you what. The CERT team, the people in the prison know what a CERT team is. Those are military. It's run like the military. You got to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and you cannot lay on your bunk until 5 o'clock in the evening. You have to have that bed made up from 6 to 5. You cannot mess up that bed. If you mess up that bed, you're going in a hole. You got to wax that floor. You got to clean that floor. You got to clean them toilets. You got to clean the sink. This is what you got to clean the day room. You got chores. You got jobs that you have to do. And this is why Negroes don't like prison. Because Negroes don't work on the street. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to work on the street for pay. And they don't want to work in prison for. They just don't want to work at all. That's why they don't like it. Because they are forced to work. They are forced to have a detail. Either they're going to be in the laundry, they're going to be on the yard, they're going to be the houseman. They got they're going to be the library cleanup man. It's plenty jobs that inmates got to have. You got to have a detail. You can't just be sitting around in the dorm doing nothing. And that's why Negroes don't like jail. That's why Negroes don't like prison. Anyway, I bet you R. Kelly got a detail. You know what I'm saying? He got a detail. I don't know where his detail. He probably got a detail in the law library trying to overturn his case. Go ahead.
R. Kelly told the judge that his former manager and friend has been blocked from visiting him in prison. According to court documents obtained by RadarOnline.com, Kelly said Kelly has been waiting on a visit.
Oh, he was waiting on a visit. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? Before you can get a visit, you have to get that approved as well. And like I said, if that name is on parole, probation, or you know what I'm saying, or an ex-convict, you're going to have an issue getting that damn list approved. Go ahead.
He has been waiting on a visit from Daryl McDavid, but McDavid has not been able to see the star. Mr. McDavid and Mr. Kelly have maintained a long-standing friendship and a business relationship.
I tell you what, you know what I'm saying? If stay out of jail, then you won't have these type of problems. This is for all you other criminals out there, you gangbangers, thugs, Negroes, and everything. If you don't like the conditions in the jail and the prison of it, you know how you can stay out of it? Let's see. Sister Smith, how can gangbangers and thugs and Negroes stay out of jail?
by not, doing wrong.
There you go, there you go. That means get a job, gangbangers. You know what I'm saying? Get a job. You know what I'm saying? Hey, do some community service or something. You know what I'm saying? If you do not like the conditions, if you don't have a buddy for a lawyer, you know what I'm saying? If you don't like the judge, then stay out of jail. And how you stay out of jail? Get a job. Go ahead.
Spending decades before Mr. Kelly's incarceration, the motion read in part, McDavid was a co-defendant in Kelly's criminal.
Oh, that's why. R. Kelly's talking like, you know what I'm saying, they doing them wrong. He's a co-defendant. Since R. Kelly. Damn, I know. Oh, Lord. Of course he did. Listen, so R. Kelly trying to make it look like, you know what I'm saying, that the state is doing them dirty. Go ahead.
McDavid was a co-defendant in Kelly's criminal case out of Illinois. McDavid was accused of helping coordinate hush money payments before his 2008 trial, but he was found not guilty.
There you have it, people. You know what I'm saying? R. Kelly's still crying. I'm telling you what you should do, R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you what you should do. You want to make money for your legal team, R. Kelly? This is an idea, and you should apply this to your career. You know what I'm saying? You make a series. The same way you did the MTV Trapped in the Closet series. Sister Smith, you remember that?
What?
R. Kelly had a series on MTV back in the day called Trapped in a Closet.
No.
Yeah, it's a clever, you know what I'm saying? And the series was kind of good, you know what I'm saying? And when it goes off, it was like a story. It was like, you know what I'm saying, like what you call it, the Oh My Children, and you know what I'm saying, and like it was like that. And it was a good series. And R. Kelly should do another series, a jailhouse telephone, you know what I'm saying, a documentary series. Hey, listen to R. Kelly, I'm giving you an idea. A jailhouse telephone documentary series, and you know what I'm saying, and put that behind a Patreon paywall. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? People want to hear your story behind your part one. You know what I'm saying? You in the shower. Part two, you in the chow hall. Part three, you in the you on the yard. Part four, you just singing in the day room. You know what I'm saying? You can have a telephone trapped in jail. You can have a telephone trapped in a jail series. You know what I'm saying? That's an idea for you, R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you need it. Even though you ain't getting out. But, hey, there's some hope for you. Anyway. You got that done, Sister Smith?
No.
Oh, now go ahead.
Kelly's attorney claims the warden at FBI Butler has declined the request, offering the reason that McDavid was a co-defendant in Mr. Kelly's criminal trial.
Yeah, of course. Come on, that's common sense. I mean, R. Kelly, you smart enough to write music for Michael Jackson, but you ain't smart enough to know that you cannot have your co-defendant come visit you. R. Kelly just needs to stick to singing for Michael Jackson. You know, he can't sing for Michael Jackson no more because Michael Jackson's dead. But anyway, go ahead.
Kelly wants McDavid to be added to his visit list.
No, R. Kelly, no. Damn.
There was.
I don't know who's worse. I don't know who is the worst. R. Kelly or Suge Knight. They both was terrible when they was free. You know what I'm saying? Doing the unthinkable when they was free. They was, you know what I'm saying, notorious. You couldn't tell them nothing when they was free. Now they get behind bars and they crying more than a newborn baby. You know what I'm saying? Suge Knight get in jail. Now he lost his sight. You know what I'm saying? He got a tumor in his head. You know what I'm saying? And all sorts of things wrong with that man. But when he was out, nothing was wrong with him. He was like notorious. When R. Kelly was out, nothing was wrong with him. Now R. Kelly get locked up. Everything is wrong with the boy. R. Kelly? Go ahead.
There were no convictions on the court in which Mr. McDavid and Mr. Kelly were charged together. Indeed, the Constitution created a right in all criminal defense to have their guilty decided by a jury, not a prison warden. That's it.
All right. That's it. R. Kelly ain't getting out. His manager is not coming to see him. R. Kelly better get a new jailhouse manager. There's plenty of them. R. Kelly, there's plenty of jailhouse managers and jailhouse lawyers you can retain for soup. Hey, R. Kelly, you'll be better off getting one of them jailhouse lawyers. You know what I'm saying? Give him a couple of soups, a couple of honey buns. You know what I'm saying? He'll represent you. Y'all both be in a court with chains on. Anyway, that's that news story. What's the news? What's next, sister man?
Travis Scott.
Travis Scott.
Should I delete R. Kelly?
Yes, you go ahead and deliver R. Kelly. Deliver R. Kelly to a new jail cell.
I just said.
Huh?
I meant.
I know what you meant. Come on. Deliver R. Kelly to a new jail cell. Anyway, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button. It's a thumbs up button right there. Hit that thumbs up button. You know what I'm saying? The Thursday night Illuminati News Hour. Breaking news show. Right here. Illuminati Radio. With your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host, Sister Smith. Make sure you guys hit that like button. If you're new to this page, hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bells. Travis Scott and his concert. And matter of fact, let me tell you something to all of you black folks out there who think that you are Egyptian. The Egyptians that's over in Egypt is not Egyptian. Understand that. Those are Arabs over there. You understand? Those are Arabs over there. Negroes are not Egyptian. Negroes are not African. Negroes are Israelites. Why is Travis Scott all the way in Egypt doing a concert underneath the pyramid where his Zazel is trapped under? Yeah. If you read the book of Enoch, you'll know who his Zazel is. And if you know who his Zazel is, then you know all about that dollar bill and that pyramid that's on the back of your dollar bill and that eye that is raised above the pyramid. That same pyramid is Pyramid Giza. The same pyramid that's in Egypt. And if you read the book of Enoch, you'll know who is under there. So this is just, you know what I'm saying, what the, well, let's go ahead and hear the report. Go ahead, Sister Beth.
Travis Scott Pyramids concert has been canceled.
Mm-hmm.
Travis Scott planned concert at Egypt's pyramids has been canceled. Live Nation finally confirmed. We regret to inform you that the updated.
This shows you how satanic Travis Scott is. This show you that Astro World massacre was all a ritual. This show you that, you know what I'm saying, Travis Scott works and is a puppet for the most exclusive Satanist there is. This show you right here. For him to even think about doing a concert in front of that pyramid. Because if you Negroes know the history in the book of Enoch on the angels that came down, the angels that taught men the cutting of roots, the angels that taught men weapons and warfare, the angels that is all written in the book of Enoch. It tells you all about that same pyramid that Travis Scott, so-called, was supposed to be performing for them. Go ahead.
We regret to inform you the show originally scheduled for July 28th at the pyramids of Giza in Egypt is canceled. The concert promoter posts on Twitter. Unfortunately, despite highest efforts, complex production issue meant that the show could not be constructed.
Now remember, those people over there in Egypt are not Egyptians. Those are Arabs over there. So the Arabs is the ones that denied Travis Scott to perform in front of the pyramid of Giza. Not Africans. Arabs did this. Go ahead.
In the desert, we understand that.
Here's another thing. Here's another thing. Because I know this people always wanted to know who built the pyramids. I give you an example of I give you a hint on who built the pyramids. Because a lot of people say, oh, we don't know who built the pyramids, da 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 da. Who built America? Sister Smith, who built America?
We did.
Exactly. And how did we build America? Under what?
Slavery.
Under slavery. When we was in Egypt, we was under what? We was under what?
Slavery.
We was under slavery. So therefore, the Egyptians wasn't building nothing. The Egyptians wasn't picking nothing up. They made us build brick without straw. We was doing the labor. We was doing the work. We built the pyramids. That's who built the pyramids, people. For all you want who didn't know who built the pyramid, because you have some conspiracy theory out there talking about, oh, it just magically appeared. Or some angels built the pyramid. No, we built the pyramids. Go ahead.
We understand that this news is disappointing and not the outcome any of us desire. Last week, Scott wrote in an open letter pleading with authorities to let the show go ahead as planned. The Egyptian Music Syndicate, a group responsible for approving and issuing permit for concert.
Them Arabs don't want to hear Travis Scott. Them Arabs do not want to hear Travis Scott, you know what I'm saying, sing. Go ahead.
Reportedly revealed the pyramid over
Make sure you get.
reportedly
Go ahead.
claimed that the show goes against the cultural identity of the Egyptian people.
There you go. Now they saying the Egyptian people. Those are not Egyptians. Those are Arabs over there. The Egyptians have not. The Egyptians haven't been in Egypt ever since Moses. Those are Arabs. That's why, you know what I'm saying, Africa is like a 85% or maybe 90% a Muslim continent now because the Arabs took over. Go ahead.
This Egyptian musician syndicate stood in opposition to our authentic social. Jumped off.
Okay, that's it for that. You know what I'm saying? Go to the next report, Sister Smith. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Hit that like button. There's a thumbs up. It's called a thumbs up button. You'll see it looks like a thumb and it looks up. Go ahead and hit it. And if you're new to this channel, this page, hit that follow button. Turn on your notification bells. Okay, so we did, let's see.
R. Kelly.
We did R. Kelly. We did Travis Scott. What's next?
Keke Palmer.
Keke the H-O-E Palmer. Lord, Lord, Lord. All right. It's a shame. It's a shame. But this is what the elites influence or pay these celebrities to turn us out. They want, see, when you see Keke Palmer doing things like this, it's what Keke Palmer is paid to do, to be influenced, to influence you women to be that same way, to not care about family. Come on, Keke Palmer just had a baby. To not care about family. Go ahead.
Keke Palmer spotted out again with her girls, fueling rumors of split with baby dad father.
So you just had a baby and you did not even have any interest in trying to raise that baby with a mother and a daddy together. Because the typical black family or the typical Israelite family is what, Sister Smith? The typical Israelite family, is it a Bill Cosby type family lifestyle?
No.
The Cosby Show. Is it the Cosby Show family type lifestyle?
No.
No. Is it
It's ghetto.
It's yes. It's either one or the other raising the child. Single parent household. That's what it is. She's pushing the single parent household agenda. You can have a baby with a man and don't have to stay with the man and raise the child. You can do what you want to do. Know that Keke Palmer is paid to do this. She's an influencer. Go ahead.
Is Keke Palmer a singer mama now? A single mama now? Well, that what media takeout is hearing. Keke and her baby father, Doris, who is the star at home.
And guess what?
Father.
Guess what, Sister Smith?
What?
When that baby grows up, gets of age, what she have done is going to always be on social media. how she butt naked twerking on people, how she's acting like a HOE. What you do on social media do not get erased. It's going to always be there. Your child got to see mommy with her ass out. That's not the way. That's not the way it's supposed to be. But hey, y'all love hip hop. Sister Smith, you know what I seen on ABC News today? Was it ABC News? No, NBC News tonight at 6 o'clock.
What?
Do you know they was celebrating the 50 years of hip hop?
What?
Not only celebrating the 50 years of hip hop, they was including GAY rappers. They was interviewing a bunch of GAY rappers. This is on right now. It was today. They did it today. I think it was on NBC News. That's 6 o'clock news. You know what I'm saying? They had a whole news documentary. And they were celebrating 50 years of hip hop. And they had a whole lot of GAY rappers saying, "Yeah, I'm included in hip hop." So they are including hip hop. So see, what I just tell you people, I told you hip hop is not you. Hip hop is not your culture. Hip hop is not your culture. Hip hop is not your way. Hip hop is just the heavenly glorification of a curse. That's all hip hop is. Your culture is Hebrew. I mean, your heritage is Hebrew. You are Israelites. Put it together, and you call it Hebrew Israelites. That's what you are. Yeah, they were. Oh, you should have seen it. I was looking. They was interviewing the GAY rappers, and you know what I'm saying. They sucking their teeth and switching, and you know what I'm saying. Just nasty. All that was on not 60 Minutes. It was on NBC News. But anyway, go ahead.
A home father to their son Leo have been on the outs ever since Kiki has that incident with Usher in Las Vegas. We spoke to people who knew the couple, and they told Media Takeout that while Kiki is being quiet on her relationship to all but her closest friends, they no longer believe they are together. One of Kiki's girls explained, "I don't think they not together. Kiki doesn't put up with the kind of nonsense that he was talking about on Twitter.
Kiki don't put up with the type of nonsense. She ain't supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, acting like that. She's supposed to be humbled. She's supposed to be humbled, and she's supposed to be under, well, her husband. You may say, oh, that's just her baby daddy. He went in her. That's her husband. Well, probably not no more, because if somebody else went in Keke Palmer after, if Usher done went in Keke Palmer, or if somebody else done went in Keke Palmer, there goes the marriage. That breaks that marriage up. Go ahead.
I think she left him. Leaving Doris could prove costly. However, as the primary caregiver to the couple's son, if they do split, Kiki will likely to be forced to pay her man a hefty child support settlement. Yesterday, Kiki was spotted in Chicago yesterday at a basketball game where she threw out the first pitch. Kiki was with her girlfriends, and baby Leo Dars, who currently lives in Kiki Los Angeles mansion, was not with them.
That's crazy. Well, that is crazy. Well, that's the future. That's the future. If you follow people like Kiki Palmer, that the future for you is to be an HOE.
That's it.
All right. All right, so that's it for that one. So we did we gave you a little bit of R. Kelly. Okay, what was the other one? R. Kelly, Kiki Palmer,
Travis Scott.
and Travis Scott. So we gave you R. Kelly, Kiki Palmer, and Travis Scott. Now what we got next?
We got Soldier Boy.
Oh Lord. The walking clout. Call him that. The walking gout. You know what I'm saying? I told you guys that this man was broke ever since 2014 when I was reporting on him. You know what I'm saying? Because I had got some information. It was before they took down my YouTube channel, my first YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? I had got some information about Soldier Boy when he was living in Los Angeles. He was living in Los Angeles in his friend's mother's basement. And that was at the time when he was supposed to be showing you, you know what I'm saying, his mansion, his jewelry, and all this other stuff. He was living in his friend's mother's basement. All of that, you know what I'm saying, cars he had, that was rented. All of those damn so-called mansions those was rented. Back in I think it was 2014, it was easy for you to go to www.rentamansion.com. I don't know if that website's still up, but back in 2014, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, rented mansions. I think it was rentamansion.com, something like that, and you could easily do that. You know what I'm saying? It's luxury car companies where you can rent luxury cars. A Soldier Boy was trying to maintain a lifestyle that he no longer had anymore. Soldier Boy's lifestyle went up in smoke. Soldier Boy, years ago, when he first came out with that first song, his first song, he was spotted smoking crack. Now, to 2023, is he still smoking crack? Well, we ain't heard of him going to rehab, so I think he's still smoking it. But go ahead.
He's broke.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Judge finds Soldier Boy net worth to be negative.
Yeah. He's been broke since 2014. This is what happens when you smoke crack. When you smoke crack and you're a celebrity, you know what I'm saying, your money, you will start to see it dwindle. Just ask Jodeci, KC, and JoJo. You know what I'm saying? Ask them. If you believe in love, their songs was, if you believe in crack and the high that it gives. Them Casey and JoJo wanted to get high so bad when they was doing a show in New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? They went to a crack dealer in New Jersey, and the crack dealer held them hostage, and their manager had to bail them out. That's what happens. Where's Casey and JoJo at now? Who knows? We know what they don't have is money. The same thing Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy smokes crack. Where's Soldier Boy at now? Who knows? But we know what Soldier Boy don't have. the things that he claimed that he have. You know what I'm saying? What he claimed that he have. He claimed he have mansions. Negative. He claimed that he have, you know what I'm saying, Bugattis and Ferraris. Negative. Listen, his clothes is probably rented. That's how much Soulja Boy don't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can't smoke crack and think that you are going to have, you know what I'm saying, live the lavish lifestyle. Don't work that way. Oh yeah, he said he had an airplane. He was flying all right. Every time he put that stem in his mouth. The only time Soulja Boy was flying is when he got with that girl from Medea's movie, Byron. That's the only time he was flying. Lord, Soulja Boy is something else. I mean, Soulja Boy, he used to smoke crack. Well, I didn't say he used to. This was back in 2000 and when he first came out. When he first came out, he was caught with a stem in his mouth. So, you know what I'm saying? And we ain't heard of him going to rehab. So if he ain't going to rehab, he still secretly got stems in his mouth. Oh my.
The last time I heard, he was on his way to jail.
What he had jail for what? I know he recently what is it? Housekeeper, not housekeeper. That girl who was supposed to be his assistant, but he had her doing everything. I don't think that was an assistant. I think that was his smoking buddy.
Yeah.
He was in the news for that. You know what I'm saying? But back in 2014, I heard it through the grapevine that he was, at the time when he was flossing all that stuff, he was living in the basement of his friend's mama's house. But go ahead, Sister Smith.
Just a minute. Soulja Boy's ex-girlfriend, Kayla Myers, was recently awarded $472,000.
$472,000?
I think that's
She can wait on that.
after,
She may be awarded it, but she won't get it. Go ahead.
after the rapper was found liable for assaulting her.
Oh yes, I said that's supposed to be assistant. Yeah, when I did that report, he had his assistant doing everything. Probably even smoking crack with him. But go ahead.
Now Soulja is trying to avoid paying her, and Kayla wants the rapper to sell his assets in order to be
What assets?
able to hand over the coin. The judge believes it may be the only way.
She's suing Soulja Boy. She might as well go ahead and sue Pookie. Because the same thing she'll get from Pookie is the same thing she'll get from Soulja Boy. Go ahead.
While it is not clear that defendant could just snap his finger and book as many shows as he would like, neither is it clear that he cannot work at all. The judge said per Radar Online, it might not be the work he wants, and it might not be headings, but the court has no reason to believe that he cannot perform at all.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's the only way he is going to make any money if he, you know what I'm saying, do some shows. Book some shows. And who in the hell want to listen to Soulja Boy in 2023? Nobody. Nobody don't want to hear Soldier Boy, whoo! Don't nobody want to hear that. Go ahead.
The judge added someone as close as zero financially, as defendant claimed to be might want to scale down the living arrangements. 25,000 is a lot of monthly rent. Even in Los Angeles, there is no reason of which the court is aware that that could not relocate to a more modest 10,000 a month home. Defendant must be earning money. Oh God, it jumped. Let me see. Defendant.
Make sure you guys hit that like button. There's a thumbs up button there. Just go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. You're tuned into the Illuminati Exposed show every Thursday night and Sunday night at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button. If you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bells.
The defendant must be earning money from somewhere.
Hey, he got to earn. So you got to get some money from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? A crack addiction is an expensive habit. Go ahead.
To pay for the rent and whatever other monthly expenses he has. In other words, defendant is paying $300,000 a year in rent
Hell no.
alone.
That's a lie. That's a lie. When the last time Soulja Boy came out with a song? I might well say when the last time Blueface came out with a song. Go ahead.
It stands to reason that he must have some other living expenses and that money must come from somewhere. It is not coming from loans, for defendant did not testify as to pay other debts. The judge warned that Soulja would find himself in debt massively if he does not curb his spending. Is Soulja Boy broke?
Yeah, Soulja Boy's broke.
That's it.
Yeah, Soulja Boy have zero. You know what I'm saying? Zero. All them damn game system. He come out talking about, oh, I got this game system. Get the hell out of here with that.
Yeah, he was making. I couldn't nobody touch him, but he had a lot of investment and stuff.
Yeah. Like the Chinese people is going to have Soulja Boy be a partner. Get the hell out of here with that. You may get a flat endorsement check just to promote the game system, but as far as you being a partner, That's one. You Soulja Boy. You're not Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson get opportunities like that. Not you, Soulja Boy. Okay. All right. Last report is Beyonce's mammy. Right, sister?
Right.
Beyonce's mammy get a divorce. You know what I'm saying? The Break Her Soul singer's mama get a divorce. Break her soul. You can't break a soul. For all you people follow that song, you cannot break a soul, but you can break a spirit. You know how a person's spirit get broken? A person's spirit get broken by the things that happen in that person's life. Like if a child is MO, if a child is messed with as a child, I'll give you an example. the woman that Charlemagne done had his way with, her spirit is broken. So it wouldn't surprise me if she becomes out to be a lesbian or just messed up in the head. That's what happens when your spirit is broken. When your spirit is broken, demons can come in, and now you are carried away into everything. But a soul can't be broken. A soul can be sold, but a soul can't be broken. So what the hell are you talking about, Beyonce? Go ahead.
Okay, Beyonce's mom dumped by husband.
Beyonce's mama dumped by husband.
Tina Solis' daughter's career, not husband's. Media takeout was the first news in the world to tell you about Tina Noah and husband Richard Lawson impending divorce. Now we have the tea on why he left her.
Ooh, I wonder why. Wonder why.
Yes, you read that right. Richard left Tina, not the other way around, as is being reported elsewhere.
Why you think, Sister Carol?
Because she was too controlling. He wanted the interview that he did with her. He was talking about her, and she was giving him a side-eye look. Like, y'all think if they see the side-eye look?
Oh, okay. Yeah, don't nobody want to be with someone. Don't no man want to be with something like that. You know.
Get tired of it.
Yeah. Don't no man want to be with something like that. Go ahead, Sister Smith. Are you controlling, Sister Smith?
What?
Are you controlling?
No.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Am I controlling to you?
No. Actually, you are way too submissive.
A person close to the couple explained to Media Takeout. Richard
Lawson.
Frustrations with his wife, Tina, according to the insider. Tina would go out of her way to help her daughter, Beyonce's career. But in doing so, she neglected her husband. Richard directed a new movie called Black Terror that is one of the greatest achievements of his professional career. The movie was released in sedans, and it's getting rave reviews.
He released a movie in Sudan?
Yeah. It took years of hard work to get the project off the ground, and to her credit, Tina is listed as an executive producer of the film.
Oh Lord. Tina is the executive producer of the film, and Lawson produced the film. Yeah. Something is brewing in that family. Something's going down. If they were in order, it may be getting great reviews in Sudan, but it's not going to be a hit unless it's get reviews in America. It get them views in America, you best believe somebody have to sacrifice somebody. Sacrifice. Somebody got to do some sacrificing. Go ahead.
But the launch of Richard's new movie conflicted with Tina's daughter's Beyonce's current Renaissance World Tour. And Beyonce's mom had to decide which project to put her fame and celebrity behind. And to the fans, we, Tina, choose to support her, Beyonce.
So she chose her daughter. She want to stay by her daughter's side. She want to be all in the tour because she's looking for other men. You know what I'm saying? She said, forget you, Lawson. I'm going on tour. All right. That's it for that, Sister Smith.
Okay.
All right. We done did the show. Then gave you some Beyonce, some Travis Scott, R. Kelly, Soulja Boy, you know what I'm saying? Keke Palmer, and that's it. Make sure you guys hit that like button, turn on your notification bells. Let me see if anybody in the group have any questions or comments or any last words before we close out. Group? No last words? Okay. All right, Sister Smith, do you have any last words?
No.
Okay, make sure you guys hit that like button, that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bells. Let's see. Don't forget, tune in tomorrow night at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Bible study class. Bible study class will continue tomorrow night at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. You said no more last words, Elizabeth, right?
Right.
All right. And we will see you guys tomorrow evening. Oh, Brother Israel, I didn't know you was in there.
Yeah, I'm in here.
Okay. You got any last words?
No, I'm good. I bless everyone.
Amen.
And where's everybody else? Virtue, Chantel, Trevor, Teresa, Brother Monday.
Oh no, it's not the Bible study class. It's the news reports. Yeah, it's not the Bible study class. Bible study class is tomorrow.
I'll be in there tomorrow.
Okay. All right, Brother Israel, I'll call you on the phone.
All right, Dad.
Okay. Okay, Sister Smith,
Yeah.
do you have any last words for YouTube over here?
No, just it. Everybody have a great night.
Yeah, she said everybody have a great night. We will see you guys tomorrow evening at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you guys later on the easy on for Sheezy. All right. Let me see.